and welcome back to the Tee Off, an Australian podcast about the awesome sport of disc golf. My name is Paddy Robinson. I'm here with Timmy Bowen. And Tim, it's not just the two of us hiding in my study. We've got the lovely Cassie Sweetten in with us tonight. Cass, welcome.
Thank you.
Unreal to have you here in the booth, which is pretty cool. And it's a bit of a special episode, being we're going to cover the recent Queensland Open, but there was also the USW Women's Championships, which was absolutely epic event. So it's nice to have a lady in the booth to talk about it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Before we get into that, though, Tim, what episode is this? 102. So we're still hanging in there. We did drag it out a bit, but we got here.
Mate, I'm hanging in by a thread, to be honest. I've been out for a couple of rounds lately against my no playing in winter mentality.
Okay.
And massive regret. It's
Massive
cold out
regret.
there. I'm so bad right now. I need the sun to defrost my skeleton and my bones, get the muscles moving, because I can't throw very far and I've forgotten how to putt. So
it's like
fun.
It's actually the one good thing about maybe MBO being in the afternoon, because it's actually finally warmed up down here. But the weather in Queensland was pretty good.
It looked very good. I was at Ballarat and it was shit. It was just blowing a gale. It was soppy wet. It was beanie weather. No fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm keen to hear more about that, as as amazing as you made that sound. But let's get straight into some news.
What's news round the world, round Australia? What's news? What's happened and who's spoken?
So, Paddy, we had the 2026 PDGA USWDGC. That's like two acronyms, 9 letters. But they had 333 runners, about 50 divisions. And, this one was hotly contested, to say the least.
Yeah, to say the least. Absolutely unreal to see pretty well all of our top women just there in the FPO. But then you've got the FP40, the FP50, FP55. I mean, they're all pretty stacked with a lot of names we've known for a long time. So, really awesome to see.
Let's run through a couple of winners, shall we? And then we'll delve into some tidbits from the event, because there was plenty. There was aces galore, mate, and some unusual proceedings with Owen Scoggins as well, I saw. In FPO, we had Silver Saarinen got a 3-shot win over Owen Scoggins. Missy Gannon on the podium, and then tied for 4th was MJ Gager, Addison Woodward, and Ella Hansen.
Yeah, and look, to be honest, if you're watching this at home, it felt like it was Owen Scoggins going to run this all the way to the finish after leading, round 1, round 2, and round 3. But Silva putting out a massive 10 down in that final round to take the chocolates. There was a little bit of a blow up, unfortunately, with Owen and that 3-putt there, which was not what we're used to seeing.
Not from Owen. I mean, I'm used to seeing it when I do it, but when just to have that disconnect from your fingers to your arm was mental. Yeah. And I've got the stats here. So she missed 13 C1X putts. She went from 40 from 53, which is under her standards. But I mean, look at her C2, 8 out of 19. She putted at 42% C2.
Wow,
which is excellent by anyone's standards. But
man, I'm just trying to get one of them from literally 10 meters and 2 centimeters, and I'm happy. That's insane stats.
And to note the weather.
Yeah.
So they had a lot of lightning and thunderstorm delays too. So I think the lead card had to play their round 2 in the morning, and then they had to then back their second round off in the afternoon.
Oh,
days. Yeah, huge days.
No wonder MJ did so good. She's young. She probably just does that on her days off.
Well, just quickly, how old is she? Is she 14 or something? 14, 15?
No, I think she's a little older than that. I'm not sure exactly.
No?
But yeah, she's a young.
Okay.
She was on the Heiser flight team for a little bit.
Look out.
Too good for the Heiser flight team. That's
left you in the dust now.
Maybe when you got the talent she's got, a free jersey, it's probably not going to cut it. You know what I mean? No, she was lovely though. And her dad, who runs the socials, he's a nice guy.
Yeah. So the other thing I just wanted to note with the FPO, there's 50 grand in the pot. 50 grand just sitting there in that pot, and Silver took home $9,000 with that win. Pretty cool trophy as well. A bit of an upgrade from the Lighthouse / phallic resemblance
Yeah,
that we've seen in the past.
Yeah, it was a penis.
But,
we all remember.
there
She got
was
a snowboard this time around, though.
pretty awesome for snowboard. Yeah, pretty cool trophy.
Can I add that to the Trash or Cash? We've got one coming up. I'm going to add that on.
You 100% can, Tim. You can add whatever you want to the Trash or Cash.
Thank you.
All right, then we had some other winners and some names that you will know. FP40. This really came down to the wire with Jennifer Allen looking very good, but Lisa Fakis in the last round, it's kind of neck and neck. She ends up shooting a 7 down with an ace in that round to win by 1 stroke over Jennifer. That's crazy.
Pretty crazy. And Jennifer Allen, she had her own ace earlier in the event too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like part 4, wasn't it?
Part 4, yeah. Yeah. It was an absolute crush.
Your mate, Cass?
Jen Allen?
Doesn't mind an ace.
Love her.
Yeah. Wasn't she messaging you during Queensland Open too?
Yeah, she congratulated me on
What a star.
Good on her.
What a star. So, yeah, obviously, we'd love to see Jen get the chocolates, but when it goes down a fashion like that, you're never too unhappy. That sounds pretty awesome. And, probably Lisa Fakis. We haven't seen her too much on the scene lately, so pretty cool that she gets up and gets a win. So, in the FP50 was Margaret Patterson. Cass, that's a name you and I know, actually.
We do, from World Teams.
Yeah.
She competed for Singapore.
Yeah, that's right. And her partner's US, isn't he?
Yes.
No, yeah.
She's American.
She's American too, yeah.
Do you know this name? Pam Reinecke?
Pam Ranecki.
Yeah, you probably won't, but I just like her name is Pam and in brackets O'Flage. So she's Pamaflage.
Pamaflage.
Rate that.
So Margaret gets the chocolates by 12 strokes in the FP50. FP55, multiple time, champion Juliana Korver. How many times is it? It's over 10. Gets a very solid win in there. FP60 was Elaine King, another household name.
PDGA number 3090.
3090.
Been playing
Wow.
for a minute.
In the FP65 as well was Janet Cranshaw. And then, we go all the way up to FP70. I'm just going to shout out Sandy Gass. Good on you. FP70, that's amazing. And then we had a whole bunch of the AMs getting out and about as well. So, unreal to see.
333 players, mate. That's a huge event. Awesome stuff.
Yeah. All right. And next up, we're coming back to the Aussie shores. Now we did say the big one is the Queensland Open, but because we got Cassie in the booth, we're going to talk about that last. So straight off the mark, Timmy, the Big Wet.
Big Wet 2026 presented by Three Horn Brewing. This was taken out by Benedict O'Byrne. I think it might have been his first MPO win. It was awesome to see. He played so good. We had less than ideal weather up in Ballarat. It was absolutely freezing, blowing a gale. And his putts were on, mate. Played very well. Got a 1-shot victory over Penn, 2 shots over myself. Mm-hmm. In MP40, Ruben Berg won by 6 shots over Chris Scott. MA1, Tim Ware over Narada Guzman. FA1, Simone McNate over Kim Michelle. MA40, Ash Wiedner over Dave Gannon.
Oh, nice one, Ash.
There you go.
Yeah.
MA50, Kerry Edwards, 2 shots over John Cranston. MA2, Carlton Clerk.
That's a solid win. Sorry, that good on you, Kerry. MA50.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
MA2, Carlton Clerk, 2 shots over Isaac John. MA3, Daniel Santamaria over Ryan Nicholson. He had a massive win in MA3.
Yeah.
FA3, Linda Nailon. MA4, Damien Loudon over Slade Bolch. And FA4 was Sasha Glover.
Good on you, Sasha. And Tim, I just had a quick look. It is actually Ben's second win in MPO. His first one was the Island Park Open.
This one felt like a special one for him, and he got to take home the coveted horn. So,
yeah,
very, very well played.
Yeah, unreal. How was the course, by the way?
Courses, the same old. Actually, no, on that note, they've put the sort of tournament baskets in permanently, which I didn't know they did that. So he played.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's a couple of extra blue baskets out there. Which is
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Of course, it's fun. It's just really hard when it's absolutely windy and sloshy.
Yeah.
And it was just cold. But I love Vic Park. It's a great course.
Yeah, it is good fun. Next up, we had the Ian Smith Memorial. Good on you, Ian, who was a Tassie local for a long time before he passed away. So this is a year-round one, which is pretty cool. We had just the one in MPO with Sam getting a nice 6 down for the tournament. In the MA one was Ed Lancaster getting a win by 4 strokes. MA40 was Owain Hyde, nice one. MA50 with Andy Jones. MA2 was Nick Marshall. MA3 Matt Harris. MA4 was Kona Smith. And then in the FA4, yes, that is the FA in Tassie, was Jessica Squires getting the chocolates. 3 of them in the FA4, which is awesome to see. We love Tassie getting some women.
Mate, they always have it in Hobart, mate. It's Burnie. There's no girls in Burnie.
No girls in Burnie. Okay, yet. There's this is a bad joke, but there's some birds in Burnie. The Bird Brothers. For the MA50 listeners.
All right, over to the Icebreaker 2026 over at Mundaring. This one was taken out by Blake Houston. 14-shot victory over Patrick Wilson. He put down a 10.37 round 2. So good win for Blakey.
Where was this? This must be Mundaring.
Yeah, Mundaring,
Yeah,
of course.
Mundaring, okay.
FB40, Sue Summers had a good win over Jasmine Barr. MP50, Carl Bellassini, 5 shots over Robert Chinquini. MA1, Jesse Budge.
I feel like some pasta now.
Jesse Budge over Nur Santos in MA1. MA40, Lee Baker over Dave Briggs. MA50, Lotus Kingston over 10 shots ahead of David Canaston. MA60, Scott Caldwell over Kim Holmes. MA2, Dan Chensi over Asher Bartulovic. MA3, Derek Goscombe over James Gubiel. And FA3, Crystal Goscombe and MJ15, Tom Baker.
Oh, Derek and Crystal just taking home the chocolates there. Nice one.
Now, we smacked those events out because we have the massive one. 200 players went up to Queensland for the Disconnection Queensland Open 2026, Paddy.
The historic event, the largest female FPO stacked.
9 competitors.
And it was taken out by Cassie Sweetten. She had a 2-shot win over Kirsten Murray and a 5-shot win over the highly rated Claire Hussey. So, Cass, good win.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It was, I'm just going to jump in quickly. I don't really get that opportunity to get out early to even like watch a lot of disc golf. And I had the opportunity to jump on the bag on the last round, and it was awesome. I liked seeing you play, Cassie.
It was awesome having you on the bag.
Why is that? Did you play first thing, Cass?
No, yeah. So they filmed us 3rd round.
So
us girls were on tee off at 8:30.
Yeah, so that will be coming out on Parked shortly. You should see some hot miking from me coming. No, there's no hot miking. But, look, the play was a very high quality. Kirsten, just that final round, I think it just got to her a little bit, which is a shame. And I did after sort of have some, like, just pat her on the back and say, it's okay, but I don't think she played exactly how she wanted to. But still, like, it's just fun vibes, like, with you girls all together.
Yeah, I think we all kind of didn't play to what we thought we would play. Even I was disappointed in the 3 rounds that I put together. I know I left a lot out there, but I think that last round, my experience and probably mental head game that I have kind of probably pushed me out to get that win.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And sometimes when everyone's like not playing to perfection, like it just comes down to who can actually win. Like it comes down to like more of a just straight up competition and don't worry about ratings or whatever. Pars, irrelevant, and you got it done.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, awesome stuff.
Quickly, Tim, on this as well, because it came up after the round. I had some caddy input on one of the holes. Cass went a bit...
Did you listen to it, Cass?
Well...
I don't know what he's talking about.
I want to hear because I got some feedback after. So I think it's we're going to hole 17? Yeah. 17. And essentially, like, it's a big sort of open hyzer shot to get around to their basket. Cass released a bit early, ended up in the shit. And there was an option to just pitch out and then play up and take a 4.
Yep.
All right. But
That's what I wanted to do.
when
Yeah,
when I got up there, I had a look and I was like, there's a little gap here. There's some some foliage. There's a little bit there, but I was like, what I said to Cass, like, you could have a red hot crack, punch through that, maybe end up around, give yourself a chance at C1, C2, and then try and take the par. And I was like, either way, like, you're going to take a 4, so why don't you give it a go? And Cass, how did that work out for you?
I hesitated, and then I did it, but I hit first available.
No. So
I looked at Pat's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
next one.
So you owe her a stroke, Paddy, is what we're saying.
Well, look, she then pitched out to, 9 metres?
Yeah.
And then 9 metre uphill, putting for Bogue, at risk of a double. Kirsty's 2 behind you.
Yeah.
And she just drains it, Tim.
Sick.
Drains the putt. I was like, there's no way I'm making that putt. And you drained it. And then, after the round, I think Nathan Thomas came up to me. He's like, what was Cass doing? I was like, no, I'm wearing that one. That was me,
I'm
mate.
glad you're owning up to it. Really.
You've had a lot of experience being a player, Paddy, but
Yeah.
not so much the caddy duties, mate.
Do you think I was out of line, Tim? Do you give it a chance?
Look, I can't tell unless I'm there, to be honest, but I think we should ask Sean Freeman. He's the caddy of the year.
He's the caddy of the
What would
year.
Shawnee do?
What would Shawnee do?
Yeah.
Shawnee's got me. He said go for it.
But I
Yeah.
listened
Go for
and I
gold.
did.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you should be listening to him, Cass. Now, Cass, I'm just on your PDGA event page, right? So you've been obviously playing a lot of FP40.
Yep.
This is your first FPO victory since 2023 Eruption.
Oh, wow.
So
Yep.
did it feel like, how were you feeling out there back in FPO?
oh, it's great to have
Yeah.
competition. I think going into world teams to have us 4 women who are representing the country play FBO was good for us. It's great to be back playing. It's always great playing against Huss, but having, the field stacked with 8 and that feeling of pressure again. After breaking my ankle in 2024, I haven't really been touring as much and kind of getting my body back to where it needs to be. And I put in a lot of effort, and this win probably is one of the best wins I've had, I reckon, besides Aussie champs at Inverleigh that year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's got the prestige,
Yeah.
the Queensland Open, isn't it? And like with Disconnection too, sponsoring,
Yeah.
would have been awesome.
I think it's just more to prove to myself also that I still have it, and I kind of lost that feeling of wanting to keep playing. But after every Queensland champs I play, I'm like, this is why we play, because at events like this,
Yeah.
we just keep going back. So I'm really excited to be going into teams and feeling really strong, and I think I'm throwing the best I've thrown for years and years now.
Yeah.
Been
Yeah, we've
working
been
on my
catching up
putt.
for a few like league days down at Deakin and Barn, and I would agree. Playing very well.
Yeah.
Probably comes back to the fitness though, because
Yeah.
obviously you've lost a stack of weight and probably put on a stack of muscle, I'm assuming as well.
I still like have to double check every time I see Cass. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hard work.
Is that you?
But how is the ankle in terms of the
Yes.
injury rehab?
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, not taping it anymore and just really confident.
Have you ever thought about
So,
getting in touch
so
with
rehab works?
Rehab.
Rehab
that's
work? Okay, cool. Yeah.
ever
Just
thought
for all the
about-
listeners out there.
all those 40 plus people out there.
I was
Does
dealing
work.
with an ankle injury at the moment that I just keep ignoring.
Oh, I wasn't directing that. But rehab works, Tim.
But have you thought about getting in touch with Paige Pierce? Because she's done an ankle.
Here we go.
She's done an ankle.
Here we go.
Yeah, she's breaking my heart, buddy. She's no longer the absolute shredder that she was.
If can take a shot, just takes a shot.
Please take a shot. I
Oh,
just want-
wow.
I'm just an old school boy, buddy. I want Paige Pierce and Kat Allen back at the top.
Yeah, I
please.
do. We just want to see Paige up there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I want to see that over the head, the disc
The putt.
flicking the
Yeah.
forehead putt. I want to see that thing cash again.
She's too damn happy. Should be miserable competing on the big stage.
She seems happily married. Yeah.
So, Cass, you mentioned you got teams coming up. Any other travels or any other big comps on the agenda?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing, just teams at the moment.
Yeah.
I need to spend some time at home with my family.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
We can look after Jazz. Like,
Can you?
Maybe we'll touch base a little bit more about teams in a minute, but a huge victory with a historic 9 women in that division, and the best women in the country were there, so pretty unreal. So well done, Cass.
Thank you.
And your obviously like your sponsor is there on the title too. That's always nice as well. So
now let's
right.
kick through the other divisions. In MPO, we had Dave Perry take a 5-shot win over Austin D'Alessandro and 6 shots over Blake Houston. Paddy, where'd you finish, mate? You snuck into the cash.
I snuck into the cash
After a
Caddy.
Yep.
What number did you get, Paddy? You were 9-3-3 round 1, and what was your final score on the final hole, please?
Well, it was a 6 over, and I was coming in at even.
The raw number, please.
Yeah, I did take a double one.
Patrick Elevinson is what we're calling you. I think I got that within seconds.
Yeah, okay.
An 11, mate.
An 11, yeah.
Mate, I'm called 10 Bowen. The 11's higher than 10.
No, there were no nicknames straight off the mark. Sorry, mate.
11, Paddy. Walk us through the 11, mate.
So hole 18, there's lots of OB. We had a big backup, and I had a little bit of parental leave before coming to this event.
Here we go.
If you're over 30... trampolines and children, just piggyback rides. Not a great recipe for a back that's had some issues.
How many OBs?
So we had a bit of a backup. I got cold. I went OB on the first, and then one weird thing. I don't know if you noticed it, but Queensland, there was wind around, but it just wasn't affecting discs at all. Like, you'd be there with a headwind, and my latitude stuff normally does act a lot more unstable in a headwind. But look, I tried to cut the corner, and because there was a bit of head, I was anticipating some turn, no turn, tried again, no turn, then took my medicine, Tim, played safe with a forehand just to get back in, and got an absolute filthy kick off a tree, went out of bounds, and then just laid up and took. So, the second on the 2 OBs where I tried to cut the corner, that's totally on me.
And they're stroke and distance ones too, are they? They're the ones at eruption where you get the penalty and you lose like your 100 meters.
And you lose distance,
yeah. No good.
And then, the third one was a bit rough. So, pretty hard. I think that might be a first for me. So it's kind of nice still getting firsts in your career. Yeah,
mate. And look, to be honest, like a 9:33 opening, 9:33 opening round, and like way down the leaderboard. You had to play, 1,000 rated golf after that and sneak into the top 10, mate. Well done.
Well, I ended up in, and I'm going to shout him out as well, but I was in 25th, and then... Where is he? Jack Peterson. He was, I think he was about 22nd or something after the first round too. And he had a blinder of a second round as well as myself.
Third round as well, 10, 18 rounds to close out.
Yeah, I jumped 14 spots after that second round, and he jumped 13.
Yeah, sick.
And look, I got to play with him in that final round, and... got to know a little bit about him, because going into here he was a US fella, and I didn't know anything about him. Super lovely dude. He's living up
Colorado. Yes, from Colorado.
Yeah, we knew a few similar people, which was cool. And hopefully we might see him a bit more on the scene. But the dude can throw. He played really solid.
He's living around the Tweed Heads area.
Which is cool. Got a nice young family too, Tim. So I like to see a dad playing good on tour.
Hey, that's awesome stuff.
Yeah.
I'm also looking at, you pointed this out, Paddy, you were one PDGA number away from Aaron Morton.
Yeah.
And also you beat him by 1 shot. So
I didn't know that. And going into this, someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, Paddy, do you know this?" Like Aaron and I, we didn't know each other when we signed up. We're like 2 states away, and when we did, we must have just it all just aligned. The stars were aligning. Can I just quickly say as well, I went into that final hole in the 3rd round tied with Bainey, who was on the card in front, Dan and Aaron, and I had to birdie that to actually try and have any chance of beating those dudes, and I did. So and from 11 to a birdie on the final day, I was pretty happy with that one.
The caddy over here.
That's awesome.
I'll take that.
Anyway.
That's like an eruption. I obviously took a 10, And then the following
Yeah.
year, I played the whole 3 times in 12 shots.
It's crazy.
I also videoed his whole round. Shot.
Yeah,
for shot.
actually,
So
I haven't posted one of them actually, but I will.
Please. Just before we move on from MPO, obviously Dylan and Atticus didn't finish, which is never good to see. But Atticus got an 888. What's that one? That's where you don't tell the TD. Is that what that one is?
This one, I don't know. Yeah. I really have no idea. We saw that he pulled out, I think it was during a round. And then on the third round, I saw he was on a bag caddying. So I really don't know what happened. I know that there was one hole where there was some putting that hurt him. So I don't know whether there was it was a 4 or 5 putt. So whether there was an injury there or something.
Oh, no,
but I really don't know. Dylan, I can say a bit more. Dill, he hurt his back really bad. He could barely walk. And yeah, I've touched base with him. He's still hurting, I think.
It was heartbreaking actually seeing him walk off the 18th. It was not great.
Yeah.
That sucks. Feel for you, Dill. Hopefully you're getting some well-earned rest and you'll come back stronger at some point, but take the time that you need.
Yeah.
MP40, Ryan Johnson.
Or just quickly on the MPO, I just want to shout him out quickly as well. But Mikey Hare finishes it's his best finish ever, especially in a group of 34 with a lot of big players there. So the dude played awesome, finished 5th. We had a bit of a chat after. He's been doing a lot of training, so the work is showing some results. So
he's a gun.
Yeah.
He's a red hot sniff for New South Wales Open, I reckon. Check out the course, and he looks like that course is suited for his game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
MP40, Ryan Johnson had a 4-shot win over Paulie Phillips and Chad Nelson in 3rd place. MP50, Gavin Cowan, 3 shots over Mark Boland. MA1, Joey Paul, 1 under the card. He got a 9-shot win over Daniel McCormick and Toby Kinniston. So nice awesome for Joey. That's almost 1,000 rated round 2, 995. But he's killing it. MA40, Mitch Graham had a 1-shot win over Brad Turner. Well done to Mitch. FA40, Jenna Buchan had a 3-shot win over Carol Hartley. And any victory over Carol Hartley is massive because she wins everything. So well played.
Time to get a PDGA, Jenna.
Absolutely.
You've earned it.
MA50, Richard Lewis Shell, 7 shots over Simon Smith. FA50, Tanya Behan, my initial namesake, TB, over Brenda Ryan. MA2, Danny Raglis, 8 shots over Ben Double N Kennedy.
Yeah. Actually, Ben had a massive crawl back too.
Oh, yeah. 7 under in the last round.
There you go. And Jordan, sorry, I've scrolled away. Jordan.
Christensen.
Yep.
Christensen?
Yep. Also tied in 2nd. FA2, Amy Ogilvie Hickey, 8 shots over Tenise Dark. MA3, Mike Eager over James Bareham. Oh, looks like that was a playoff. Yeah. So well done to Mike.
Very nice.
MA4, Joshua Gray, 2 shots over Brenton Mottershead. FA4, Anna Mullins, 3 shots over Anna Veronique Quinn. MJ15, Eamon Prasser over Mitchell Palazzi. And shout out to those juniors who no doubtedly copped the 6:30am tee time. So well played.
Man, I'd kill for that time.
6:30.
Oh yeah, give me that. That'd be awesome.
Need time to get.
Although it did rain, I think like every day.
Got the early tea time and
rain. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to the mums and dads that are no doubt on the bags at these times. Well
is that going to be us, Tim?
I hope so. Yeah. Well, I've signed up Lloyd and Nancy to PDJ. I actually had Nancy out there with the frisbee today. She's loving it.
Yeah.
You got to watch your head at all times, but she loves it.
Freddie, no pressure, mate. But I'm going to tell you to hit every gap, every little. Hey, mate, you can punch it there. Go for it.
Now, before we move on, I just want to shout out Nathan Thomas and Joel Rubb, TD and assistant TD, and the Disconnection crew for putting on such a huge event. So awesome stuff.
And the 28 women across all divisions.
28?
28, yeah. Yeah. I know we focus on Open a bit, but...
Yeah, but 28 women, the Birdie Babes movement that's happening across Oz is huge. So
awesome
Denise
stuff.
And Ash Dooley doing a massive
shout them out because we don't know too much about it, Cass. Who are the Birdie
Denise,
Babes?
she came and introduced herself over the weekend, which was awesome. Said, love what you're doing. It's great. So we should get her on here, mate.
You should get her on.
Yeah. So who else involved?
Ash Dooley.
Ashtor, yep.
So she's with Disc Golf Warehouse, and then you got Denise Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Awesome
they're
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing the movement, trying to get women involved in the sport, and it's great.
Remind me who was playing. Is it about 6 or 7 months pregnant?
Sarah Champers.
Sarah Champers. Yeah. It's so funny. Like someone was like, "Oh, she's doing amazing playing pregnant," and I looked at her. She was like maybe like 150 meters away from behind. I was like, "Is she pregnant?" And then she turned on the side. I was like, "Oh yeah, she." But she looked amazing.
Yeah.
She was doing awesome. Yeah.
So Vic Open, she had just told me that she was pregnant. So from Vic Open to Queensland, she's
Yeah.
just obviously grown.
Yeah.
Much. So yeah, hats off to Sarah, because I know what it's like to play pregnant. And
I was going to say, what's
Kat
it?
did it as well.
I can play with I've played with a belly, but is it?
it's hard work. you've got to manipulate the body with the disc. Yeah.
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 Not good
How
for
do you
the
do it, Tim? No.
Yeah, nah.
Moving on. All right, but no, I think it was an amazing event. It all looked good. I can't wait for it to come out and parked. We're not doing any comms anymore, are we?
Nah, mate, got that off our docket, which is great news.
I've actually, cool.
But Matty Faz and those boys do a great job.
Oh, Jace.
Jace.
Yeah. Crack up.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good to watch the big DP, who I'm going to just shout him out again because he, with that event rating and that win, he has moved to the highest rated Australian ever at 10.22.
And
I
a
believe.
Southern Hemisphere all-time high, right?
Is Manabu in the Southern Hemisphere? I don't know. Nah, what's his name? Kiwi. He's like at 10.30 now.
Levi Stout.
Levi. He's up
not
there.
that high. I thought DP beat him.
Really? All right.
Maybe.
We got a sus.
Yeah.
All right. We've found Levi, which is not easy to actually find through Google anymore. Fix your shit, Google. But it's not an all-time Southern Hemisphere fight. Levi was at 10.20 in February this year.
10.29 is his...
10.29. Sorry,
his
10.29,
record.
yes.
Now he's at 10.20. But DP's got him by one.
Look out. Quick shout out to Levi as well. He got a win over, where was he? In Europe. Yeah, got an MPO win in Europe at the...
Give that a crack, Paddy. How do you pronounce that one?
All right. Retskavajda Open.
Massive win. Good stuff.
It looks like he beat some pretty healthy players too. Yeah, very nice.
13 strokes.
He looked like a bit of a drowned rat, if that's the one picture I saw on Instagram there.
Yeah.
But
Just while we're on ratings,
yep.
do you guys know what the highest bad round that you've put in that's not included in your rating? It's the highest round that's outside of your standard deviation that's just bad enough not to count.
The highest bad round that doesn't get counted.
Yep.
So my best round, but it doesn't count.
That's it.
Yep, that's not a thing that Patrick Robinson does.
The only one that I've got that's not included right now is a 901 at the BV Bash. So, and I bring this up because Ryan Michelle, he messaged me saying he recently put in an 876 that wasn't included in his rating, so that's handy.
Oh, wow.
But Gannon Burr, he is so good that he put in a 1008 rated round that's too bad to count for his rating.
Wow.
So how good do you have to be to when 1008 rated golf is so poor it's not even in your standard deviation?
Wow.
Is it one standard deviation or two away from you? I don't know.
I don't know. We need to contact Chris.
Yeah, Ronalds will know.
Ronalds would know. I'm just having a
He's
look
a
at
man with a standard deviation of 1.
Yeah.
He shoots 950 every time he rocks up.
I'm just looking at what my worst round ratings were.
What are the worst rounds you've put in recent history? You had a 7 there for a second cast, didn't you? No comment?
All right. In 2021 at the Rudolph Rider, I do remember this round. I got a sub 900.
Oh, where are we? We're at
898. And I remember it did not get counted. That did not get counted. I do remember that one.
2021.
2021, yeah.
There was one Rudolph ride at Deakin where after 7 holes, I was losing to my dad. And it was not great. It might have been that one, actually.
Just for context, that's the... out of the 3 worst rounds I've had, which is 881, that was in 2015 when I started in 2012 and I had a 900. So that's the worst round in about what?
6 years.
8 years? Yeah, that's cool.
Awesome.
So mine was 790 at Alinda Rocks, but it was the first event after I had broken my ankle.
Yeah.
And it was on the worst course I
Oh,
could have
Linda's.
play.
Linda's bloody. You're on
So,
a massive incline the entire time.
790, and then, guys, I'm 20 years PGA next year.
20 years. Wow.
So then I go to like the next worst round, and I have to keep scrolling 20 years.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm like out of 600, and I've got to keep scrolling.
All right, I want to see
686, 2009.
Wow.
Was my worst.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Awesome.
Gee whiz.
Love it.
What was your worst round, Tim?
I'm just going to pull that up. I'm curious.
Yeah.
But, just back to
So just quickly, what was Ryan Michelle's round? What did it get rated? That got dropped off?
876, and he's rated 956 or something
876.
like that. Yeah.
Oof, okay.
My dad played that Alinda course too, by the way, following Achilles surgery. It's just a horrible idea.
Yeah, silly.
Horrible idea.
So silly.
All right, let's try and...
Did DNF.
I'm going to scroll through my...
First time I've ever DNF'd.
Yeah.
I've put in 1 million rounds, Paddy, so say something while I look
All
at my
right.
worst
While we're
rating.
doing that, Timmy, we did have some head-to-heads for the Queensland Open, so I'm going to just quickly run through that because I've been waiting for this. I knew the 11 was going to come up, but I've been waiting for this too. So Blake versus Dave Perry. You gave me Dave, and I got the chocolates there. We then had Huss versus Kirsten. I took Kirsten, got the chocolates there. Our next head-to-head was Jeremy Carruthers against the Liam Double B BB Gun. Timmy, you took Jez, and you got one back.
I had full faith in Jez.
Yeah, Liam, you let me down, son. Cade versus Zach was the following, and this was a red hot crack because Cade was playing pretty well, but again, Zach, it was I think Queensland was just a course for Zach. I ended up taking him, and I got the chocolates. We then had Joey versus Jesse, the incoming father, and Tim, you almost took Jess.
I was always on the Joey train.
No. Nathan was gonna give it. He was convincing you. I could see it, but you ended up going Joey and got the win. So sitting 3-2. We then had Ryan Johnson versus the Chad, and I took Rye and got the chocolates there. And then we had a very fun one with the same rating in BJ and Tim, and you got that one with BJ.
Yeah, nice.
And I think you said that BJ, he likes a lot of OB, and he won by 2 strokes, so that was 1 OB stroke in there difference. Really,
I've scrolled back as far as 2022, and I put in an 889 at Putters and Puppies in Bendigo.
Putters and Puppies.
Yep. And
What was that?
It was just a...
Like bring your dog and play?
I had my dog too, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember playing that. I was playing with Tanya Behan.
Yeah.
And who else? Nicole McPherson.
Yeah.
And they were beating me through a few holes. They
Yeah,
were putting
right.
my backside. Just I couldn't do a thing right that day. But I was like,
Oh, yeah.
that was like, I don't think I've put. I don't know if I've put in another 800 rated round, to be honest. That's like the only one I found.
Oh.
Going back to 2022.
There you
I was
go.
A bit bummed to see one appear, to be honest.
There's
another one.
There'll be more in there, mate. Don't worry. You've been playing since 2018.
8-9 out at Concrete Cup. What is that?
What is the Concrete Cup?
Never heard about it. I can't remember. Don't know.
Do you know what? Actually, we should do this in a future segment. Go back and look at some of the weird events that we've played and some of the... yeah, because I remember I ran a Star Wars themed The Course Awakens event
Finesford.
at Finesford.
I remember that.
We've done like little weird ace races and stuff. That'd be a fun event. A fun segment.
I've shot a few 800 rounds.
Yeah.
They're all coming up now. 874.
Oh, look, none in the last 3 years, Tim, or 4 years.
One
That's
was-
what.
yeah.
Yeah,
One
that's
was
all right.
901, so we were close, and that was within the year. Anyway.
All right. The only one last thing I wanted to mention in our news sort of chat, because we're still in this, the eruption registration got announced. It is happening the 29th of July, which I believe is next Wednesday.
Nice.
So that will be
on that.
coming up, and that shit sells out fast. So if you wanting or thinking, you can't think for too long. Try and get your name on that list.
I don't think I want to play, but I might throw me. I've got a bad case of FOMO, so I might chuck me hat in the ring. I don't know.
Register and then you can always.
Yeah.
You missed out on Queensland, to be honest, mate. I know, like, I think for us Victorians, we should be making that a priority to get out of the cold, the wet, and even just that was a nice reset that I needed, to be honest.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
On Rego note, we've got the Ballarat Disc Golf Open, which I think Marlon Gonsalves is running that one. It's put out some goodies. So
yeah.
I know it hasn't been hugely popular, but get around that. He's he's going all out trying to make the maiden event as good as it possibly can be. And we should get
I've seen a little bit of chatter in the MPO chat about it. So you can find it on Disc Golf Scene. And what are where is it being held?
It's being held across both courses, so Mount Xavier and at
Vic Park. Okay.
And I don't know the layouts, but I've heard that they're at a championship level. He's tried to make them hard. So
okay, and this is in October, end of October. So it'd be a nice little warm up going into Eruption and Champs, sort of the months.
It's a busy month because we've got Eruption, Ballarat, and Inverleigh. But
yeah, Inverleigh's the week before.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I haven't heard anything about Inverleigh, to be honest. But, all right.
It's because you ain't been listening, Paddy. They've been putting stuff out.
Have they?
Yeah.
On what?
On ADG page. It's been there all year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
And on the book.
All right. So, yeah, it looks like there's 36 registered already, so might have to take a look at that one because Ballarat is always a bit of fun. All right. Moving on. I just had a very quick one. So there was some CTP prizes and stuff. Usually most events, big events as well, you get there's lots of prizes and there's a CTP in there. I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think makes a good prize? I know in Open we are at the stage now where we're just playing for some money, but outside of that, what do you think makes a good prize? I did win a CTP and won a disc, but yeah, I wanted just to throw to you both. Have you had a prize that you were like, damn, that's elite, this should be a prize at any event type thing? Or
back in the day, one of Fergie's events at Inverleigh, I won a CTP and I got a Latitude backpack. And I felt like I won a car.
Yeah,
I was rocking the shoulder satchel at that point, so it was awesome.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
What divvy did you play? Do you remember?
Probably MA1.
MA1?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's a good for like CTV prize too, actually.
It was. I remember the throw too. It was a sick throw. Yeah. it was the last hole of the tournament. Like it was like my literal last hole. It was the one going across the dam. So like the old hole one.
Yeah.
Just to put it on the pole. It was sick.
Awesome.
It was like 30k headwinds too. It was just like.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never birdied that hole.
That's one back. That's cool. Where are you, Cass? Any cool prizes?
I can't think of anything.
No.
It's only discs or saying it's like a bag or.
Oh no! Best prize. It's probably that same comp that. It was the one that Tosh and Casper ran. We picked up one of the Meredith Scots Valley cheese.
Oh yes!
And in fact, like we picked up two because Kat won as well.
Yeah.
And she was pregnant, couldn't eat a soft cheese. So like I was sitting at home just smashing bulk cheese.
And the winners got the chopping board.
The cheese boards.
And I still use mine.
I mean, I've got the board. That's going to go into my trash or cash segment. So
okay,
flag that one.
I like that. I did see one the other day, like the rangefinder as a prize.
Cool.
I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah. That hasn't popped up more often, to be honest.
Yeah,
you can pick those up relatively cheap.
Yeah, like, I don't know, $50, $100, like somewhere there. Yeah. Like, that's a pretty good price. I don't mind I don't use them, but the sand, like the whale sacks, all those little sacks that have come out, they look kind of cool, the chalk bags. But yeah, if you had a prize that was a little bit out of the ordinary, like I always loved the mini baskets as well. But I think after Champs where everyone got one, it's kind of like upset the trend of
that was a logistical nightmare for Fergie. So let's just forget about that one.
But they were pretty cool. The older Innova ones,
cool.
Yeah, really cool. But if you've had a prize, let us know because I think that's one that could be a good one to talk about and share. All right, Cass, the last episode, briefly, I just wanted to touch on this as well, but there was a suggested PDJ rule upcoming that we discussed about no jump putting within 20 metres. I ended up mentioning you in that chat, and while you're in the booth, I thought I'd ask you while you're here on the mic. What are your thoughts on it?
Don't change it.
Yeah?
I don't want the ruling.
Preach.
It's just, I think even for women,
Yeah.
like C2 putts, unless you're, Missy Gannon, who's a good spin putter. But for me, anything outside of 10 iron jump putting.
Yeah.
I'm confident in my jump putt. When I'm hitting them, I'm hitting them.
Yeah.
So I just think it's a silly rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a fun killer.
It's
Yeah.
I had a chat to Reece Circuit too, because he does a lot of TDing, and he said if he has to mark C2 circles,
Yeah.
there's just so many obstacles in C2, like there's trees and stuff, so I have to do the marking around that. Like it'll add 3-4 times the amount of time it takes to do the C1 circle marking.
Yeah, right.
like, how many times would you have pulled someone up for a foot fault on a jump putt?
Yeah, exactly.
I've only seen it being mentioned once against Austin.
Yeah.
And the putt went in, so I wasn't looking at his feet. I was watching the putt. It was beautiful. But yeah.
Do you reckon he gained a significant advantage, or
No.
just like good putt?
It was an amazing putt, and he hit it from it was outside of C2, to be honest. So I don't know. It was very unless someone's actually doing I think you mentioned, Tim, traveling in basketball. I'm not calling it. It's too.
But you're asking someone to change their form
Yeah.
after a habit of, 10, 15, 20 years of playing a sport. You're asking someone to change their technique.
Not all players too. That's
But
the
no-
thing. It's a bit unfair, because some players already don't do it and already are great spin putters.
Yeah.
Majority aren't. So those players get a pretty significant advantage. Like if you're a spin putter, you're probably loving the fact that this rule's changing.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
Well, I did hear during this week, I heard Gannon talking about it, saying that he was really keen for it to come in. I was like, I don't know why it affects him.
But I mean, he can
or
stand still.
anyone else.
He can stand still putt from
30, 40 metres.
Yeah, exactly. Like he just got that much spin and velocity behind the thing. Like I don't know. It's a strange one. I don't really see the need for the change, and
I agree.
I'm certainly not keen on it, because it's fun jump hunting. Like it's
So
fun.
rewarding when you hit one.
The more I thought about it, I'm really.
I was like, I don't hit him, so it doesn't matter anyway. But
The more I thought about it, I'm a really big fan of the alternative where you just have to keep one foot grounded behind your marker.
Yeah.
So you can still step forward, because that one is so clear cut on whether someone's fouled or not, because their foot will be remaining on the ground behind their mini.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can still jump and step. You just can't step and then
It's like
both feet.
I would think about that as the netball rule type thing.
Like a pivot.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tim, do you want a job at the PDJ?
Oh, far from it.
do they? Oh, well, they can just listen to the pod. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, next up, we haven't done this for a few episodes, but trash or cash. We always get some fresh material after an event, so I messaged you during, Tim, this one. I just put it in the notes, but a portable air compressor in the bag that you use to blow off the T-pads. I did see, I'm not sure who it was, but I saw this happen in real time.
It's amazing. A portable air
really
compressor.
I was like, what's this guy doing? He's got a vape. Oh, yeah, no worries. And then it just... and this thing blew that whole, it just sent all the shit off this T-pad.
Jazz and I actually have one at home.
Do ya?
So I could put one in my bag.
What do you use it for at home?
Just to dust off.
Just
Just to dust things off.
I mean, it's amazing.
People put them in
man.
their car to blow out sand or dog hair
Yeah.
in their car.
I like to.
I never knew
clear-
they existed.
look,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to clear a T-pad. That's fair to say.
Yeah.
I'd still do it. Like it's part of my routine to scruff the T-pad.
Yeah.
But this is amazing. It's
great.
cash. It's cash.
Actually, we're just talking about prizes. Bam. Here you go. There is portable air compressors. Get on it. I'm surely Temu, but yeah, that's cash. All right. Now, again, we saw this. I I saw it done well on at Queensland, but alternate tees for separate courses and for larger events. So we had multiple divisions, stacked field, 200 players, all playing different courses. Same course, but there were different tees, so it's different courses on the same area. If you've got the ability to do it, I think it's cash. It's a bit extra work. Do you think you could do it on somewhere like Vic Park that doesn't have it set up? Could you set it up and just do it?
Yeah, you do temp pads. But
Temp pads.
It's always sucky when, Cass has been in this boat where they've made the FPO pads and they're just like 2 flags, or like, tried to bring the shot in a bit and they just don't get a nice tee pad to tee off.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of sucky. And devil's advocate here, like having alternate tee pads, you always have, like, where do you draw the line? Which divisions play which pads? Because there's always a group of people that are in like MA50 or MA2 and they might be on a shorter tee pad and they're like, no, I want to play the other one. Like, where do you draw the line?
I do like you'd have an idea of what each course would be rated. Mm-hmm. So maybe if you do a bit of an average of, I know in the past we've talked about average ratings for MA3, 4, blah, 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 blah. So maybe if you're thinking about that, if you've got enough data to do it, you could put that in. But I do like that, your MA1s, MA2s, if they're looking to step up, they're like, oh, yeah, cool, I want to go play from that area, or, stepping up. And to be honest, that happens the other way too. There were a couple of holes that I was like, man, that pad over there looks way more fun, or that shot shape looks so much cooler. Yeah. But that's, I suppose, technically maybe that's the way you could do it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I never think you're going to win so much, but it definitely helps not having to have an option where you don't have the FA4 playing on the gold is
big time,
huge.
I played Queensland champs last year, played the gold layout that you guys played, and then played the whites this year, and it's just scoreable. Like,
would you prefer the gold, or did you what was your element of fun, element of challenge? The
white course had a bit of everything, where the gold course was more of a slog, because your par 4s are a par 5 for mine. So hole 2, I eagled hole 2, which would be a birdie if I played the gold. So, there's that little bit of separation with score there, but then you hole 3, for instance, you're playing a little pitch and putt hole compared to your turnover flip. So there's little bits of the gold that I would have wanted in the whites, but yeah.
Would you prefer moving tee pads or moving baskets, or it doesn't make a difference?
I don't think it makes a difference.
I kind of like the idea of like a fixed pad. Like, you kind of construct the start of the shot, I guess. And then everybody has a concrete pad to tee off from.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of move the baskets around.
I know, financially, a basket would be cheaper than another concrete tee or something like that.
That's one of those things you can just leave it there for one division's tee time and then move it once they're finished.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
I think the idea of alternate tees is a great idea, but it can lead to some... There's some trickiness there, I guess.
Yeah.
Give her a cash.
All right. This isn't so much a trash or cash, but it's what would you prefer? Like a 1-round CTP over an event? So you get it in the first round, you get it, or a cumulative CTP? Cumulative.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Tim.
I think 1 round, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, the cumulative, I just feel like, I just mentally feel like the flag's going to be on the pole by the end of the tourney.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Yeah.
1 round, you can kind of sneak it if everyone chokes.
Yeah.
Sneak in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just the thought off the top of my head, 1 round.
1 round? It definitely means more prizes, but I don't mind the 1 round CTP, because you could be on fire on 1 round or you could be having a shit one and then snake that CTP and you're taking something home. You're like, I'm putting my hat on that one.
I never remember them.
Yeah. Me neither. I never know them either,
never.
to be honest.
Oh, my one's fresh in my mind. I took the CTP in the MPO on the round 1, and I can't remember what hole it was, hole 15. But the only two people to birdie was me and Dave. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I took a fucking 11, but I had that as well.
I remember.
No one talks about that.
I remember at Eruption I had one, and there was only like 2 groups to come through afterwards.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot about it. Obviously didn't win it. And then we were doing the commentary, and that's when I saw Dave Perry pick up my CTP flag. I was like, oh, that was my CTP. Bastard.
That's funny. Actually, that was a really hard CTP. Like, I picked it up at like 11 meters or something with that MPO field, which is crazy. I mean, Dave like got it in the last round and insane, but it's like 130, 140 meter drive, which is kind of cool. I like that for an open CTP. But anyway, what do you reckon? 1 round CTPs?
I mean, I don't really care, to be honest, but if you gave me a choice, I'll choose 1 round.
Yeah, same.
Cool. All right, and the last one, this was also seen at Queensland. So, if you know who it is, shout them out. But we saw, have you ever seen those cat bags? It's like a transparent backpack that people chuck their cats in and go for a walk.
You can't just place your cat, you have to chuck your cat in.
You got to chuck it in. Yeah.
That's amazing. Like these people have already made the mistake of owning a cat.
Yeah.
Now they've made the mistake of now transporting that cat around in a backpack.
What was that video game that went viral when you carrying the baby around space? Like it just
I have no idea.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, it reminded me of that. But we saw someone has taken that cat bag and turned it into a disc golf bag.
Oh, look, it's trash. I don't know.
It's 100% trash.
There's surely better options than the cat bag.
Than the cat bag. Yeah, I think we can finish with a nice old...
No, I've got...
okay.
That's garbage.
I mean,
maybe that's where it was found.
All the cats out of the bag puns, though. I don't know. There's pros and cons. I just wanted this one popped up because obviously Silver Saarinen won a snowboard at the last event.
Yep.
Like, what about trophies that are things? So I think Music City Open, Simon got a guitar.
Gets a guitar.
That Inverleigh one, Cassie, we got a cheese board.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The 3-horn having a goblet.
I mean, that's not really a thing. It
haunts me. No, yeah.
I did have one drink out of it, but
Golden City Classic, we got a rock that was just painted gold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. But I mean, like something that's like an object that you can use, right?
Yeah.
And there was a chessboard. Macbeth got the
chessboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Chess Open.
Cups and stuff, I suppose, as well.
Yeah. So what are we thinking about that? Is that trash or cash? Because I'm saying trash. Like I've got that cheese board. It's a lovely cheese board. I've never used it because it's a trophy. Like I don't know. I just feel it feels weird.
I'm actually I'm really guilty of this. I bought some really nice plates. Like they were really nice plates for our trophies for champs.
Yeah. But they're display plates. They're not.
They're display plates. Right? You can use them, but this is a really good question here. I'm a bit torn on it. I don't hate it, but some of the items are probably really cool and some of them are a bit tacky. Like if you can display it well, then I think it's a win. Like the guitar, that can just mount on the wall. It looks sick. Yes, it's usable, but it just looks cool.
I think maybe part of it is the size. Like it's so much bigger than a trophy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
actually, Aussie Open doing the didgeridoos. I remember that was like, who won it?
Aussie Open, it was.
It was Ricky. It's like, how do I get this home? Like,
I just
probably
don't like
the size.
The idea of
big,
disproportionate trophy sizes.
Yeah.
If you win in like little trophies for other things, and then you've got the didgeridoo or a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's got to be an element of practicality to it.
Yeah.
100%. But I do like to see people like, a cheese board or something that can be displayed quite easily. The cups.
But Cassie, you use your
I use mine.
What do you do? Doesn't it say like Inverleigh Open winner or whatever?
FBO champion, and I just cut everything.
You just bring the cheese out. Like,
just get that double brie going.
Have a little bit of this camembert.
Remember that part.
I won the Inverleigh Open. Did you want me to tell you about that while you're over here for a cup of tea? Well, I don't know. I feel like I'd just be.
It's a chopping board. Use it.
Yeah, it is a chopping board.
If you can use your trophy, use it.
Yeah. Do I have any trophies I could use? They're all on display, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Should have won Inverleigh. You would have got a cheese board.
Your husband won it, didn't he?
He did. We both won.
I didn't even need
So
the
I have
board.
two.
I had 2 jars of cheese and I was just fork straight
That's
to
a win.
mouth. Didn't need the board. Cat still didn't forgive me for that.
Yeah, look, it's a really good question, Tim. I think if it's a big item, it's they look really cool, but the practicality of it might be a bit trash.
Well, I'm saying trash. We've got 3 people here who can actually vote on these things.
We can.
Yeah.
Think of the cost that it would for them to get it home. Like, especially if you're international, the didgeridoo to get that home, it's probably half of his prize money because we don't pay that well in Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
we're getting
wood,
better.
so you got to declare it, right?
Correct.
Customs.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm gonna actually call it cash because my first instinct when I saw Silver's the snowboard was like, that looks sick. It looks really cool. Her holding it up on the Alpine, it looked cool. But then, when you're in the airport, it would be trash. Granted, but I'll go with the first instinct.
All right, cash it is.
No, did you say cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
But I hear you, Tim. I hear.
I just like, I watch a lot of poker and you win like a bracelet or a ring in this other, like they're the same size,
Yeah.
I hate the thought of having a display cabinet with like 10 bracelets and then a whopping great like guitar or snowboard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't mind
But it's just,
well, all right, jewelry's a really interesting point. Just quickly on the rings and stuff. Like, I only know one disc golf event that does a ring, and that's USWDGC.
that's cool.
But yeah, that could be something cool. Would that be annoying to try and organise for someone though? Would you wear it? Would you wear a ring
No,
from
they don't like.
No.
It's a ring, mate. It's a trophy. It's a trophy ring. You know what I mean?
trophy? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
All right. What disc golf event could you have the ring as a reward? Champs?
Champs, yeah.
Yeah?
Champs, yeah. You wear the champion ring.
Champion ring?
Yeah.
All right. I'll cash 3 in the things there. All
I think
right,
it's
the last one.
disc golf though. It should be like a champion, like stupid hat or something like that. Like
Yeah.
wide brimmed, big head hat.
I think of those frisbee rings.
Oh yeah.
Where's it this year? Canberra. So
Yeah.
it something to do with like, I don't know, Parliament.
Parliament House. Oh. Just a signed jersey from Barnaby, Joyce. I'll take that.
Get out, dog.
Sit down! Sit down!
So funny.
All right. Speaking of nuffies, the last one at Disc Golf Nuffies, I just wanted to bring this up because I've seen so many of these recently, but these shitty posts about who do you think is the nicest pro, or who do you think is the most obnoxious pro post? And it just goes right. There's 200-300 comments. I think it's just filled with nuffies, is my opinion. But who cares who the nicest pro is or who the most obnoxious? Yeah, I don't know. This is grinding my gears lately, Tim. What do you reckon?
I love that shit.
You like?
It's like, yeah, you got your Nikos and you're just like, yeah, Joel Freeman, he rubs people the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that sort of stuff. I don't know.
You like it? Oh, man.
I mean, everyone says this person was the nicest pro off their 5-second interaction where the person said hi.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So I never sort of read into that. But
All right.
Yeah.
So who's the nicest Aussie pro then, Tim?
Nicest Aussie pro. I mean,
That's a good one.
let's think. Nicest Aussie pro.
Can I say my pick?
There's so many gentlemans in the MPO field.
Yeah.
Like your Mikey Hess. They're just nice.
Yeah. Your Nath Parrish.
Nath Parrish?
Just a dude. He comes up, he always says g'day to my son. He's just a nice fella.
He's a nice fella.
Yeah.
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 I'm in a lot of group chats with Nath though.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of friendly sledging there. I love it, to be honest.
Like Chili, Gina. Because there's so many nice.
Dave Perry.
Dave Perry.
We
Yeah.
played some 500 with Dave Perry and it got heated, so I can see the dark
Oh, they
side
play
of Dave
500?
Perry. Oh, yeah.
You know you can play 500, right?
Mate, it was me and Shawnee versus Dylan and Dave.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. If
Awesome stuff.
you ever need a ringer,
Yeah, I don't
Let
know.
me know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How high do you bid? No, we weren't going to do
I go,
500.
mate, open Mazare every time.
Yeah, of course.
It's all or
One
nothing.
of those guys. Nicest.
yeah.
I put one of those boys up there.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Kath?
Oh, mine's definitely Dave Perry.
Deep,
Like, he's
deep,
just the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Just well spoken and
Yeah.
yeah.
Tanya Behan. She's
Correct.
there's so many.
There's So many.
We won't go into obnoxious. We'll be here all night. No, there's
We love everyone.
Aussie disc golf is a pretty damn nice scene.
No, obnoxious. There's got to be Penn, right?
Maybe
I love Penn for it. It's got to be Penn.
I'd probably say Tim Bowen.
He'd probably.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it with pride.
All right. Well, I think that's a pretty fun area to wrap up there. Cass, thanks for jumping in.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, appreciate it. And congrats again on a huge win in that FPO at the Queensland. And, we didn't really talk about it too much. There'll be more in the future, but the upcoming Aussie team.
Yeah.
So the team just got announced formally as well. So it's pretty stacked. Do you want to just run through some names real quick?
Yeah, so we've got an Open and a Masters. So you got leading is Blake and I captaining the Open, and then you have Sue Summers and Darren Stace Smith
Nice.
for the Masters. Then we've got Chile, Dave Perry, Alex Coniston, Gina, Kirsty, Liam Manning, and then over in the Masters you've got Chris Scott, Noisy, Tanya Behan, Ninja from WA, Carol Hartley.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we've got all across the country.
Yeah.
We've
There's
got 2 teams.
Pretty stacked. Few silver medalists already in there as well.
And then we've got Bryce managing the Open. You've got Ken Summers with the Masters, and then we've got Morty, our coach.
Yeah, unreal.
Sorry if I forgot anyone.
No, but heading over to Lithuania when?
So we all kind of fly out around September 2nd.
Yeah. Unreal. All right. What disc golf tournaments are in September, by the way?
I was going to go, but I thought the Bombers would make the finals. So didn't put my hand up for that.
They might have a new coach by then as well. Who knows? Yeah, it's unreal. But yeah, we'll obviously cover that a bit more coming up and hear a bit more about the formats and everything and who'll be up against. But yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah. All right, well, out there, thank you for listening to another episode of The Tee Off. Please make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Send in any questions or topics you would like us to discuss. Until next time, we hope you get out and play some disc golf with your mates.
So that's the end of the episode. Thanks for listening. I don't know why you're still here. We have to go see our families. Seriously, just go play disc golf.